Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFFTsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Welcome back to another deep dive into the mystery that is the 2024 season at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Clues 1 through 15 included a lot of will it stay or will it goes, along with some history and math clues mixed in. While we don't completely know what it all means, there were a few common themes in the first set of clues. I encourage you to jump back and watch our first clue video, but nevertheless, let's move on to the next set of clues, which are 16 through 30. Clue 16 leads with the following statement. History repeats itself. The sum is greater than the addends. Eliminating is key. The solution is simple. Do not make it complicated. Keeping track is essential. It is also accompanied by another one of the history and math graphics. These slightly change each time. This time, the year 2013 is marked out. In 2013, Fiesta, Texas saw the addition of the iconic Iron Rattler roller coaster. Texas Gunslinger, which is now Slingshot on Fiesta Bay Boardwalk, was also introduced. Do you see a pattern in any of the years that have been marked off so far? In Clue 17, we're introduced to another will it stay or will it go scenario, this time with the stage inside Thrill Seeker Park being the main subject. To follow our theme of being hyper-aware with these, it's important to point out that you can also see Batman the Ride and Scream in the background. However, the stage is obviously the primary item. We don't really feel one way or the other about the stage. Its facade was remodeled for the kids' rave that's been taking place throughout the summer, and really that seemed to be a big hit. Getting rid of it for the sake of getting rid of it wouldn't make much sense, since it has provided a great interactive element to the newly themed area. Clue 18 takes us back to yet another history and math graphic. The same concept is being pushed again with the words, history repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key, the solution is simple, do not make it complicated, keeping track is essential. In Texas, the definition of unique is applied. One could possibly come to the conclusion that this is a more simple changer addition than one may think based off the load of clues. In this graphic though, the year 2008 is marked out. In 2008 we saw the addition of the Goliath roller coaster and the relocation of Dornröschen, the park's carousel, to Rockville. At the end of the season, more children's area activities happen with the removal of Der Fliegenzirkus, Kinderwagen, and the Spassberg Outdoor Theater. Clue 19 is the image of a freshly painted horse with the words, Homeward Bound. Do you know where this horse came from or what it signifies? It isn't likely to be a carousel horse since it doesn't have a saddle. Clue 20 leads us back to the infamous history and math graphic. The statement that goes along with the graphic shares the same vibe as before. History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key, the solution is simple, do not make it complicated. Keeping track is essential. In Texas, the definition of unique is applied. Another year removed, not it. On this graphic, however, the year 1999 is blocked out. 1999 was a major year of expansion for Fiesta, Texas, which saw the additions of Boomerang, Daffy's Duccaneer, Foghorn Leghorns, Barnyard Railway, Yosemite Sam's Wacky Wagons, Rodeo Rider, the Mini Teacups, Daffy's School Bus Express, Taz's Tornado, Chaos, Scream, Poltergeist, the Lone Star Lagoon, and the Texas Treehouse. In the same year, the Gusher and Pipeline water slides are removed from the water park. If eliminating is key and keeping track is essential, are we talking about these rides and the others we've listed being safe from removal? Clue 21 is a photo of Park President Jeffrey Siebert standing in front of the entrance of Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. There are some other photos too that kind of show off what's going on in the boardwalk right now, and the caption reads, "Let's tour all the hashtag SFFT 2023 boardwalk area enhancements. New festoon lights, scrambler upgrades, fresh paint on the Ferris wheel, Pirates upgrades, new Fat Burger, new go-karts, new Fright Fest tribute store, and much more yet to come." How could the boardwalk's past help predict our future? Do you think that this would really lead to the removal of Fireball or Pandemonium as teased in earlier cues? Don't forget, however, that the year of Pandemonium's installation has already been crossed out. Clue 22 is another elimination of numbers. The caption reads, "History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key. The solution is simple, do not make it complicated. Keeping track is essential. In Texas, the definition of unique is applied. Another year removed, not it, almost all gone." So as y'all can kind of see, there's a theme going on here where just a little bit more information is added to each of these captions. On the graphic, the next year to be marked out is 2015. 2015 is the year that Batman the Ride was installed at the park. Ride removals in 2015 included the SS Overboard, Little Castaways, and Frisbee attractions on Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. Clue 23 is a video that was shared by the park's official Facebook page. The caption reads, "The clues all point to one place, FT92, Saturday, August 26th, 2023. This one is half, look at what's going on, and half, hey, please make sure you come out to the FT92 event.
In a land of all that we know and love at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas.
Clue 24 takes us back to that history and math graphic. The caption follows the same theme. History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key. The solution is simple, do not make it complicated. Keeping track is essential. In Texas, the definition of unique is applied. Another year removed, not it, almost gone. Another first for Six Flags. On this clue, the year 2017 is crossed out. Two major attractions are added for the 2017 season. This includes the Thunder Rapids water coaster in the water park, along with the debut year of the Mardi Gras Festival. Clue 25 is a photo of Jeffrey Siebert standing in front of the Joker Carnival of Chaos, while being photobombed by a park guest, I might add, with the caption, "It's no joke, will it stay or will it go?" Our thought process says no on this one. It's quite a popular attraction with a fairly extensive investment in theming and refresh for that area of the park. The Zamperla Discovery attractions do have their fair share of operational issues, but Fiesta Texas has seemed to do a pretty good job at keeping their model up and running. Not to mention, the ride is also a record breaker. Clue 26 gives us another year to eliminate with the caption, "History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key. The solution is simple, do not make it complicated. Keeping track is essential. In Texas, the definition of unique is applied. Another year removed, not it. Almost all gone, another first for Six Flags." And then we get another little quote here, "Every great story has a beginning, a middle, and a twist. R.L. Stine." The year that's marked out on this graphic is 1994, and that was another big year of park expansion with the addition of Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. Ride and attraction additions that year included Crow's Nest, Wave Runner, Captain Willie's Shrimp Boat, Bayside Paddle Boats, Seaside Golf, The Wipeout, SS Overboard, and Little Castaways. Only the Crow's Nest and Wave Runner, however, still exist in the lineup today. Clue 27 is yet the elimination of another year with 2018. The caption to go along with this graphic reads, "History repeats itself, the sum is greater than the addends, eliminating is key. The solution is simple, do not make it complicated. Keeping track is essential. In Texas, the definition of unique is applied. Another year removed, not it. Almost all gone. Another first for Six Flags. Every great story has a beginning, a middle, and a twist. R.L. Stine. Is track coming or going? It can only be one." And the reason I keep reading these out, of course, is because they keep building, and I think they're pretty essential to what's being told to us here, so just kind of mull them over as I say them. In 2018, the year that's marked out, Fiesta Texas introduced Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. We're pretty confident in this attraction not being on the chopping block. Fiesta Texas continues to work with RMC on long-term solutions to the ride's problems, such as new trains coming in the future. The park's been pretty transparent about the complications they've had with Wonder Woman and the fact that they do have set plans to improve the experience, make the ride much more reliable. Other notes from that season include the relocation of the carousel back to Spotsburg, new spot though, and the demolition of the Twister Flat ride, which is where the Joker Carnival of Chaos currently stands. Clue 28 is a large list of ride and attractions manufacturers and designers. Some of these companies have worked with Fiesta Texas in the past, while others haven't. Do we think this is a hint of a new attraction, or does this call back to the years being crossed off the list? We're thinking it leans more towards something new. Clue 29 shows us that same ride manufacturer graphic, but this time the ETF logo has been removed. ETF is a ride systems company. No caption accompanies this graphic, much like Clue 28. The final clue in this video, Clue 30, takes us back to our history and math graphic. This time the year 2004 is crossed out, and we're going to read this caption one more time. History repeats itself. The sum is greater than the addends. Eliminating is key. The solution is simple. Do not make it complicated. Keeping track is essential. In Texas, the definition of unique is applied. Another year removed. Not it. Almost all gone. Another first for Six Flags. Every great story has a beginning, a middle, and a twist. R.L. Stine. Is track coming or going? It can only be one. WSJ 6323. So, I did a quick search, and that leads to an article by Wall Street Journal that discusses summer additions and improvements happening at Fiesta Texas. Topics of the article include the refurb of Boomerang and the Fiesta Texas Railroad, the addition of new landscaping, trash cans and tables, and additional shade and fans in ride queues. The article also quotes Six Flags CEO Salim Basoul as he talks about park beautification and new attractions to help bring in a wider family audience. Strollerpalooza is also another term used in the article. What are your thoughts on this set of clues? Clearly there is some importance in the marking off of seasons. Our early assumption is that it likely saves rides that were installed during these time spans. The Wall Street Journal article also pushes home the fact that if there were to be a new attraction, it's probably something that the whole family can enjoy. Many of the hints push to the beautification concept brought on by Salim, including all the work happening on the boardwalk. We do want to know in the comments what you think these clues might be leading to. Clues 31 and on are already popping up on our Facebook page, so make sure to visit in order to stay up to date. Also, if you haven't done so by now, check out the video where we walk through clues 1 through 15. It'll help piece this video together a little bit better for you. Stay tuned, as I'm sure we will soon have a whole other set of clues to dive into. Thank you for watching, take care, and we'll see you soon.